Super Bowl 48 back in 2014. There's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. But tonight, we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the New York Jets and their inner city rivals, the New York Giants. It's the battle for New York, or New Jersey for that matter. The Giants and Jets are underway. Oh, nice move. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
Now his third team in the last 3 years. You remember Denver to Pittsburgh and now here in New York. He showed flashes of the vintage rush throughout the year in 2024 with the Steelers. Now he's looking to sustain those flashes for his new team in the Big Apple. Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage. Against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. In motion, Slayton. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Throwing is Wilson. And that is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the former Missouri Tiger, their rookie quarterback.
And I know everyone's trying to rein in their optimism just a bit, but he played awfully well in the opener. Yeah, he's got some things to work on, as every rookie does, but he gave us all the reason to believe that he could be the starter. Now he's got to prove it again here in game number 2.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing, Cook. Caught by Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
First down, New York.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now Cook. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the Giants' 42.
Looking to throw. Cook. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Wilson. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 56 yards. Robinson, the motion man right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Here's Wilson. Touchdown! From 8 yards out. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options, You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. Back to throw. Cook. They'll set up the screen for Hall. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Cook. And he fires one, but incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 23. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. They'll hand it to Tracy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Wilson. He's got Slayton on the slant. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line.
Second down at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cook. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
New York.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cook. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Second down at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield strike.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
First down, Jets.
Off the play fake. Cook. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. Back to throw. Cook. Well, that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down. Here's Austin McNamara now as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
No gain on the
Second and 9.
Brings up second down at the 17-yard line.
Wilson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Jamie Gillen now on to punt.
Jamie Gillen in punt formation for the Giants.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over first and 10. Now Cook throwing to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. That's Reynolds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. Off play action. Cook eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be fourth down. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he returns this to the 22. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from...
Oh, that That's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Jamin Davis, the one to get up from his linebacker spot and make that play. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Wilson. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. In motion goes the tight end. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Wilson gets rid of it quickly. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Wilson will throw again. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Wilson. Now he's got it. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Jets 3-yard line.
Now it's Tracy. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. New York's offense back out there and set to go. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Cook. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw. Cook. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3rd down and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Cook. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards. First down, Jets.
Off the play fake. Cook. this one's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
They'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now they'll change things up. From the 30 on second down, Cook. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Forced out to his left. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. Looking to throw again on second down. Cook. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Off play action. Cook. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd down and goal. Cook. That's caught at the 3. Touchdown, Jets. Jeremy Ruckert from a yard out. And the Jets go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more, because remember, they get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Jets 10. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
You can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. Gano out to kick this one away. be tackled just shy of the 25. And the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long, as one of them told us. If I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
Duggan now to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing. Duggan. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And that is no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for a Giants. First down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's the backup Winston. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Got a man. That's little Jordan Humphrey. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Looking to put a drive together. Duggan. Sliding out of the pocket. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Duggan will look to throw this. Targets Miller here on the out route. He's got him. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Here's Duggan to throw. That's caught left side. Ruckert with it. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Duggan looking to throw. Drops this off with Nwangu. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 3. And the Jets first down.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 54 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. To throw is Duggan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Dugan. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chauncey Golston in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Throwing on 2nd and long. Duggan. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first. But this
under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes
that will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Got to imagine the pass. Rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. That's into the hands of Pascal. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Jameis to throw it. Completed to Hyatt. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Duggan, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Possession switching back to the New York Giants. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Play fake. Winston escapes the sack, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Keeps himself upright. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. On play action, Winston. Touchdown, Giants. Little Jordan Humphrey from 8 yards out. And the Giants have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New York ready to go again offensively. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do this thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
1st down, New York.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Gain of 19 yards.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Back to throw again. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Singletary again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Winston. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. No problem there on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Their own 23-yard line.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's the jet sweep to Pascal. And he stopped immediately there. Fedarian Mathis bringing him down. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Winston. Hyatt has got it. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Singletary, they'll go off the middle. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Winston. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the 1st down with his legs.
That's another Giants 1st down.
Singletary going to get the handoff. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Throwing. Winston. Open man complete to Humphrey. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They go right back to Singletary. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Off the play fake, Winston. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A good throw here, finding Pascal. They can't tackle him. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Graham Gano on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So the Jets now down by 10. Just over 1:40 to play. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Duggan now to throw. He's got Johnson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Here we go. This is 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason. But that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Duggan. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a penalty flag is going to come out on top of it. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker.
A 2-yard gain.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Jamie Gillen in punt formation for the Giants.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And the punt kicks out of bounds, and they will spot it right at the 25-yard line. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.